Hello community, I hope you are doing good. In this discussion we will see how to add more data type in the XML file, and in case you missed previous discussion about how to create a record using the XML file, please check, link is given in the description. If you want to learn more about Odoo, you can visit the WebLearns channel. Under the home screen you can see Odoo development tutorial, and right now we are working on this playlist. If you are a beginner and want to learn from the beginning, you can visit this playlist because this is the main playlist and those are the subtopic wise playlist available. All right, so guys, if you didn't subscribe this channel, please subscribe. It will give you the latest notification about the upcoming sessions, and it will help me a lot to grow this channel. Let's back to our main topic, how we can also add more data types in the XML file, right? So first thing is, we already talked about different students here, right? You can see here. Now the thing is, if I want to add date, okay, this date, or let's say this boolean true or false, right? Or I have to add the images. So in that case, what I have to do, right? So the thing is, we can go to here in the student, in the data, this partner data.xml file, you can see here, right? Here, let's say this, not a student, let's say this one, WebLearns 2, right? Here you can see this is default demo, we have to untick or tick. So how we can do it, right? So using the eval, not the devil but eval, eval. So this attribute we have to use. So this is nothing but it's the full form is the evaluate, right? So what basically it does is it's going to update the particular data type. Specifically, it's not as a trait, this one as a this one as a string. So here in this case, right now whatsoever we provide here, right, whether it's fees or the roll number, right? Let's not talk about the roll number but the student fees and the final fees, both are the float field, right? So here we mention here 12,000 and 10,000, but actually it's converted into the string. It's not converted into the actual data type if we are using like this. So using the eval, it will automatically parse that particular whatever we are adding inside the eval attribute. It will automatically convert that respective data type. Okay, so let's see here. So first thing is the name. So what is that field name, right? So actually I don't know, so let me open these models here, not this one but let's say the boolean one. This one is demo, is default demo, right? And here I have to mention that attribute, and simple I will use as a false. So in this fast WebLearns, so let me also add as a 0. Okay, now simple we have to upgrade the module. I am trying to upgrade the module, and let me go to the list view, refresh the screen, and here you can see by default it's unchecked, right? And the name also changed, WebLearns 0. Let's say if I'm adding here true, and once I will refresh the screen, you can see it's tick, right? So using the eval, whether you have to provide a true or false, it will manage accordingly. Not only enough to add only true or false, you can also use here eval, something like this, right? Let me upgrade one more time. And now you can see here. Another thing is the date. You can see here, where is that, this joining date, right? If you see here joining underscore date, and if you go to here, you can see joining date, this one, right? And you can see this is the date and time, right? We can also add date and time here using the eval. So how we can do it? Like as a simple Python, how we can define, right? So same way we can use like this, date, sorry, time, then after dot, today. Once I will refresh the screen, right now you can see it's a blank, right? Alright, so there is a one error message is there. So let's go to here and let's find out. So what it is? Date time is not defined. Aha, sorry, my bad. I have to mention date and date D capital and times T capital. So let me minimize this one, refresh the screen, and you can see here current date and time, right? Let's say there is a one more, you can do manipulation with the date. Like let's say you want to add month or day or year plus or minus, then simple you can use here plus relative delta and let's say month equal to 1 if I mention, so it will plus 1 month, so that means the currently it's a December, right? So it's jumped to the January. You can see January 29. Wow. But if you mention -1 and if you refresh the screen, okay, yeah, so I have to mention here as months, right, for the negative. So let me refresh the screen and now it's again goes to the November 11, right? So like this way you can add date and time related operations using the Eval. I hope you understood about this keyword Eval as an attribute while you create the records, right? And another thing is, well, I'm showing you one more thing is inside the security here. You can see the special commands, right? You can see we can also add special command using the Eval. Okay, right now you don't need to worry about this part. We will see this feature in our upcoming session, specifically how to add many to many, one to many, or many to one field, the relational table. Okay, and then after this ref also, so don't worry about that part. So we can do a lot of operations using the Eval. That's it for this, specifically this Eval related attribute. Let's talk about how we can also add images. Okay, so for that I have added here all these images. What I'm going to do is, like, I'm going to create one more folder like static. Inside the static I will provide here the description, right? And inside I'm going to paste all these four images. Okay, and now I'm going to create a new records. So for that record id model is the res.partner, right? Let's say Iron Man partner. Here the name is the name Iron Man, right? And here we will provide a one specific field name. So here we can go to contacts. You can see image underscore 1920 is the field name, right? Image underscore 1920. Okay, and here we have to mention the file attribute. Here we have to do like this way, student, right? as a module. Inside the student we have a static folder. Inside the description, right, we have to mention this description, and inside we have to mention that file name. That's it. Another thing is we have to mention one more attribute, which is the type. Like what is the type of this file, right? So basically this is base64 code we have to convert. So simple, we have to use like this, and it will convert this one into the base64 and it will store here. Same for other images. Let's say Jerry, right? And simple, I will rename here jerry.png. Here let's say Popeye. And simple, I will use here Popeye as an image. And last one is the Tom. Alright, and we must have to add this file into this manifest file. Inside data, this is the file name. Now we must have to upgrade the module. Now I'm going to here, refresh the screen. I'm going to here and scroll down. Now you can see here, this is the Tom, right? This is the Popeye. If you scroll up, yeah, see Iron Man and the Jerry, right? You can see here. So this 4 records available like this, when you can see today it's created, right? You can also add multiple fields, info, right, here, but I'm just giving you the simple demo how to add files, specifically the images. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope you understood about this topic, and if you still have any doubt related to this topic, please comment below, and see you in our next session. Our next session is how to add many to one field. We will see in our next session.